Hey, that's wild, can you believe it? A world so strange we can't conceive it. From the trees to the streets, every creator's got style, so tune in, hold tight. Hey, that's wild.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Hey That's Wild. I'm Willow, and today we're talking about an animal that looks super cute and fuzzy, but can actually be really dangerous. It's the Asiatic Black Bear, sometimes called the moon bear because of the cool white crescent shape on its chest. To help us learn more, I've got a special guest, Dr. Chen, a wildlife biologist who actually studies these bears. Hi, Dr. Chen.
Hi, Willow. Hi, listeners. I'm so glad to be here to talk about one of my favorite animals.
So, Dr. Chen, first question. What's it like being an expert on Asiatic black bears? Do you, hang out with them in the forest?
Well, not exactly like hanging out at a picnic. Most of my work is tracking bears with cameras, and sometimes climbing into the mountains where they live. I study their behavior, how they hunt, where they travel, and how they interact with people.
Okay, so tell us the basics. How big do they get? What do they eat?
A fully grown Asiatic black bear can weigh anywhere from 200 to 400 pounds. They're omnivores, which means they eat both plants and meat. Their diet includes berries, fruit, insects, and sometimes small animals. But if they wander close to villages, they might also try to steal food, break into chicken coops, or raid farms.
Whoa, so they can be trouble for people and pets?
Yes. While they're not naturally looking for a fight, they are very strong and can be aggressive if they feel threatened. A swipe of their paw is powerful enough to knock down a person or injure a dog. That's why it's important to never try to keep one as a pet, and to make sure food isn't left outside where they can find it.
Yikes. Okay, I've got to ask. Are they climbers? Because my image of a bear is big and lumbering.
Oh, these bears are excellent climbers. Even at 200 pounds, they can scramble up trees to get fruit or escape danger. They've got sharp claws perfect for climbing.
So, giant, strong, can climb trees and not a great house pet. Got it. But I also heard they might be endangered. Is that true?
Yes, Asiatic black bears are considered vulnerable or endangered in many parts of their range. Being endangered means there aren't enough of them left in the wild, and their numbers are shrinking. They lose forests when people cut down trees, and some are hunted illegally for their fur or for traditional medicine. If we don't protect them, they could disappear from certain areas forever.
That's so sad. So even though they can be dangerous, they also need our help. You said Asiatic black bears are endangered in parts of their range. What does range mean?
Good question. An animal's range is just the map of all the places it naturally lives.
Oh, so it's like their neighborhood on Earth.
Exactly. So in their range, their neighborhood, in China, they are endangered. It's important to remember that these bears are not villains. They're just wild animals trying to survive. Conservation is about keeping them safe and making sure people know how to live safely alongside them.
Wow. Okay, everyone listening, this is not a teddy bear you want to snuggle. But they're also not monsters. They're amazing animals that deserve respect.
You got it.
Thanks so much for joining us, Dr. Chen. And listeners, stick around, because we're going to hear a true story about a family who thought they adopted a puppy, but it turned out to be something very, very different.
Once upon a time, in a village in China, a family decided to adopt a pet. At the market, they found a tiny, fluffy creature with round ears and thick fur.
Look at this puppy, Tao. The seller says it's a Tibetan Mastiff, one of those big, beautiful mountain dogs.
Please, can we keep it? I'll name him Singularity because his deep, dark fur reminds me of a black hole.
All right. But remember, big dogs need lots of food and care.
And so Singularity came home. At first he was playful and cuddly, wagging, well, not exactly a tail, more like a stump.
He doesn't bark much, Mom. And he eats so much rice and noodles. This is the second bucket of noodles he's eaten today.
Weeks passed. Singularity grew and grew.
Tao, this dog has gained 50 pounds in just 2 months. And did you notice? He climbs trees in the backyard.
Strange. And his growl doesn't sound like any dog I've heard.
By the end of the year, Singularity was taller than Lynn and weighed over 250 pounds. He no longer played fetch. Instead, he sniffed out the neighbor's chicken coop.
Mom, I'm not so sure that Singularity is a dog.
Really?
Lately, I've seen him walk on 2 legs. A boy at my school has a Tibetan Mastiff, and his dog hasn't grown nearly as much as Singularity.
You know, I've had my doubts as well. Let me check with the local wildlife authorities. I'm going to give them a call. Hello, let me check. Lynn, does Singularity have a cream-colored crescent shape on his chest?
What's a crescent shape?
The shape of a sliver of moon?
Yes, he does.
You're right. This isn't a Tibetan Mastiff. It's an Asiatic Black Bear.
The family quickly realized that keeping a wild bear, especially an endangered bear, was dangerous for both them and the animal. They called wildlife officials, who carefully relocated Singularity to a wildlife sanctuary where he had space to roam, climb, and eat the foods bears are meant to eat.
Goodbye, Singularity. Be wild and free.
And that's the story of the puppy that turned out to be a bear. It's a reminder that wild animals belong in the wild, not in our homes.
So remember, bears may look cute, but they're not pets. They're powerful, wild creatures that deserve respect and protection. Thanks for listening to Hey, That's Wild. See you next time for another amazing animal adventure.
Out in the woods where the shadows play, a fox in sneakers ran away. Did you hear that? Oh, it's true. Animals got stories just like you, jumping and flapping, swinging around. Wild tales echo in every sound. Hey, that's wild, can you believe it? A world so strange we can't conceive it. From the trees to the streets, every creature's got style. So tune in, hold tight. Hey, that's wild. Down by the shore where the tide rolls in, a crab made a home in a soda tin. Nature and humans, their lives collide. Each twist of the tale is a wilder ride. A raccoon with a backpack, a pigeon with a plan. Science and surprises, they're part of the clan. From jungles to cities, the stories unfold. Every tale is new, every story bold. Hey, that's wild, can you believe it? A world so strange we can't conceive it. From the trees to the streets, every creature's got style. So tune in, hold tight. Hey, that's wild.